Okay. All right. Thank you yet again for joining me in an exercise wherein I will be reading a paragraph to you, such as the one located just behind me. Embedded within it are the potential, for errors related to grammar, punctuation, syntax, and so forth. Please keep that in mind as you listen to me read. Afterwards, I will step out of frame. Can you read that? I will step out of frame and have you pause the video to make corrections independently. And you would resume when you feel as though you've found all the corrections and you're ready to correct with me. Once we've corrected together, and perhaps you have a better idea or suggestion for what should have been corrected, if that's the case, feel free to let me know what you did in the comment section below. I hope you find this video helpful, which of course, if you do, please give this video a like. It would help me out a lot. And I would appreciate it if you subscribed, if you'd like to continue to practice with me. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna jump back into the story. So right at the beginning, we have Echo left for the high slopes of Mount Helicon, to live by herself. One day, a young man named Narcissus became lost in the woods. He were so handsome that Echo fell in love with him immediately. Narcissus did not return her love. Instead, he saw his own reflection in a pond and fell in love with it. As he tries to embrace its own image, he falls into the water and drowned. Heartbroken, Echo wept for Narcissus until she was wasted away. Even though Echo was gone, the power of Hera's curse continued. To this day, Echo's voice haunts rocky hills, caves, and lofty halls. That voice still repeats the words it hears, answering when someone else calls. All right, go ahead and, again, I hope you can read that. Go ahead and pause here to make those corrections and resume when you're ready. Excuse me. All right, I am moving and shaking. We're going to go ahead and get started with those corrections. Starting at the beginning, Echo left for the high slopes of Mount Helicon. So this is a name of an official or of a place. We're going to go ahead and treat that as such. Since it is a proper noun, we're going to capitalize it. To live by herself, which is a compound word. So we're going to join those words together. I'm just going to kind of link those together. One day, a young man named Narcissus became lost in the woods. He was, W-A-S, so handsome. Handsome has a D in it, so H-A-N-D-S-O-M-E. That Echo fell in love with him immediate. We want the adverb, right? So immediately. Oops. I-M-M-E-D-I-A-T-E-L-Y, period. Oops. Narcissus did not return her love. Instead, he saw his own reflection in a pond and fell in love with it. As he tries, since this has already happened, this should be tried. So as he tried to embrace its own image, its or his. So we're going to change its to his. We don't want to use that object pronoun. His own image, he fell into the water and drowned, which is actually an E-D. Heartbroken, Echo wept for Narcissus until she wasted away. Even though Echo was gone, the power of Hera's curse, here we have a plurality of Heras, which is not the case, it's one Hera. So we're going to go ahead and use the possessive form. It's Hera's curse, the object of the possession, continued. To this day, Echo's voice, not a plurality of echoes, it's her voice. So we're going to use that singular possessive. Echo's voice haunts, we don't want the apostrophe there, we're looking for the S, present continuous, rocky hills, caves, and lofty halls. Period. We've concluded this thought, which means we start the next sentence, that demonstrative pronoun, with a capital. So that voice still repeats, R-E-P-E-A-T-S, the words it hears. Answering, misspelled, A-N-S-W-E-R-I-N-G, when someone else calls. Alrighty, hope your corrections were similar to the ones that I had. Again, please feel free to let me know what you did instead, if you happen to do something else, in the comment section below. Look forward to working with you hopefully in the future. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to continue to practice. Thank you. Have a good day.